So, have you decided to be who you are today? Did you label yourself as a person you want to be, or did you allow the external environment of the world to decide who you are? What about your grade 2 math teacher or your Sec 3 math teacher who said, you are not good at math, you will never be good? Is that person's voice still in your mind? And you hold on to the identity that somebody else labeled you as? These are the type of things that I want to be able to break down for you. Because the more you're able to break them down, the more you can realize that who made you? And did you decide on who you were made? Or it's the opposite. What about, you guys comfortable with reinventing yourself à la hausse? Are you comfortable with that? Are you comfortable with saying, today I'm going to make a decision to reinvent myself? Yes. And we are going to reinvent those. We're going to recreate your identity when it comes to the 2-3 things you believe handicap you, i.e., your Sec 3 math teacher who told you sucked at math and you believe them. And you still think that every time you come in front of a calculation, you say, I'm not good at that. Or somebody said, you know what, you're really bad with managing your emotions. So now every time you show up, you say, hey, that person said I was bad at managing my emotions, so I will be. Hi. So what's your choice? Take a second and write down those 2-3 things that you believe have handicapped you over time and the identity that you want to become, because that is what we're talking about. We're talking about reinventing your identity. And so if we don't identify the things that handicap you, how will we know how to change them? So do you see how a conversation, how old are you? You were 11?
Yeah.
She was 11 years old. A conversation or somebody's opinion about lawyers that he had labeled and said, if you become a lawyer, you're going to be on the bad side. So now she has an imprint. And how did that affect your identity? Okay. So now, because somebody told her that she was going to end up on the criminal bench, she not only believed it, but it stuck in her mind as she continued with her identity for all these years since she was 11. She's walking around with a piece of identity that was given to her by her uncle. This is a great example, guys. This is exactly what I'm talking about. What part of your identity are you carrying from somebody else's label to you? So how many times have you decided that somebody else's opinion of you was going to decide your opinion of yourself? What if I told you that identity is only but the outfits you hold in your closet? You see, when her uncle labeled her with who she is as she would be like a lawyer, she literally took that outfit and she said, this is my outfit, I'm going to put it in my closet. We're going to do a spring cleaning here and we're going to clean out your closets. We're going to clean out your identity in the different facets of your life. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about letting go or giving yourself permission to decide what's going to be in the closet of your identity? And each one of les cintres, or the hooks that you put on, is going to be labeled with a part of your life. But you decide. You decide. Not somebody's comments, not what your mother said, not what your uncle said, not what your grade school teacher told you, but you. Nobody else. How comfortable would you be with that?